Let's travel to the 5 most remote places on Earth. Our first remote location is Motuo, Tibet. Motuo was an isolated area in eastern Tibet with no highway linking it to the outside world. Until 2013, it was the only place in China without a highway link. In 2013, a highway was put in, marking the end of an era of complete isolation. Motuo is located on the southern slope of the Himalayas and is home to about 10,000 people of the Memba and Lubo ethnic groups. According to Tibetan Buddhist scripture, Motuo means hidden lotus. Usually when people imagine Tibet, they think of snow-capped mountains, but Motuo is a subtropical region with plenty of rainfall and tropical fruits. Our next remote location is Supai village in Arizona. Supai is the capital of the Havasupai Indian Reservation and has a population of 208 people. The village has a total area of 1.7 square miles and is located in the Grand Canyon. Supai is known as the most remote community in the contiguous United States. Supai is so remote that mail is still carried in and out by mules. Supai is accessible only by helicopter, on foot, or by mules. Supai is 8 miles from the nearest road and has no automobiles within the community. The area is prone to flash floods requiring evacuation of the village. The latest being in July 2018, flash flooding forced the helicopter evacuation of all 200 residents. Our next remote location is Untitled, Greenland. Untitled is located on Liverpool Land, east of Hurry Inlet on the Greenland Sea. The population is 345, making it one of the most remote settlements on Earth. Untitled was founded in 1925 by Ejnar Mikkelsen with 80 Inuit settlers. The colonization was intended to improve declining living conditions in Tasiilaq. Untitled is accessible by helipad and boat. The helicopters shuttle passengers between the settlement and airport, with boat transfers also possible a few months a year. There has been a growing interest in research expeditions. The travelers can stay in the only guest house in the settlement, and a local company arranges tours and logistics for those travelers. Our next remote location is Kerguelen Islands in the southern Indian Ocean. Kerguelen Islands are also known as the Desolation Islands. The islands are a group located in the sub-Antarctic and are 1,800 miles from Madagascar. The main island is only 2,577 square miles in area. The climate is harsh with frequent high winds and rough sea conditions surrounding the islands. There are no indigenous habitats, but France maintains a permanent presence of 45 to 100 soldiers, scientists, engineers, and researchers in Port-au-Français, or Port of France. There are no airports on the island, so all travel to and from the outside world is by ship. And the most remote place on the planet is Tristan da Cunha in the South Atlantic Ocean. Tristan is a remote group of volcanic islands in the South Atlantic Ocean. The 38 square mile island is located 1,700 miles off the coast of South Africa and 2,487 miles from the Falkland Islands. Tristan is the most remote inhabited archipelago in the world. The island's main settlement, called Edinburgh of the Seven Seas, has only 250 permanent inhabitants. There is no airstrip on the main island. The only way of traveling in and out of Tristan is by boat, which is usually a 6 to 21 day trip from South Africa. The last eruption of Queen Mary's Peak, the highest location on the island, took place in 1961, causing the forced evacuation of all 264 people. They narrowly escaped by fishing boat and were taken to the UK. The following year, an expedition reported that the settlement had survived the eruption, and most families returned by 1963. I hope you enjoyed the 5 most remote places on Earth. Please subscribe and smash that like button. Hit the notifications bell so you do not miss any videos. Until next time, keep exploring, even if it's just your backyard. Be sure to check out the links in the description to help plan your dream vacation.